All right, this time we're going to look at function notation. Very important. We usually name a function with F, however, we can use any letter we want to. G, H, J, K, whatever. When you're naming a function, for example, you always give the input, in this case it's x, the output is f of x. Equation, f of x equals 1 minus x squared instead of y equals 1 minus x squared. Notice the last line, f of x does not mean multiply. Let's look at some examples. Using function notation, if we have f of x equals 1 minus x squared, check out f of 2. We could also have something like f of minus 6. Implies that f of minus 6 equals 1 minus a minus 6 squared. Be careful with your signs. Number 3, let's look at f of a. f of a would be 1 minus a squared. We'll just stop there. We can do something like f of a plus 1. f of a plus 1, we stick that in as 1 minus a plus 1 squared. And then we expand it. Now be careful expanding a plus 1 so that you get it right. And then we collect some like terms so we get a squared minus 2a. Let's look at another. Notice function notation implies substitution. I can't stress that enough. It's very convenient. We don't need to say something like y equals 1 minus x squared, find y when x is equal to 3. We just simply say find f of 3. Isn't that wonderful? Really works well. How do we do functions on a calculator? Well, we will first of all key in our function, and then we hit the STO key on your keyboard and tell it to store it. I always use f of x. Then we simply type in f of 2 and it computes for us. Type f of minus 6. Again, it computes for us. Get used to this notation and using your calculator. It's very, very handy. I really like doing this. It does all of the arithmetic and algebra for me. So, f is the name of a function. f of x is the output. X is the input. The input is the independent. Output is dependent. We're going to use this a lot. It is very important.